What's up, guys? Will H back with another video, doing a 2-week follow-up on the Google Pixel 8 Pro. Just want to talk about my experience with this device after having it for that amount of time and let you guys know what I think about it. So I picked up the Obsidian color, 256 gigabytes of storage. This also comes in the Bay color, which I knew would be a little bit too flashy for me, but I do love that color. And it also comes in the porcelain. Now, my Google Pixel 7 Pro was the white, the SO they call it, and I just didn't want another color like that. Now, I will throw in some B-roll footage of this one next to that one. My grandson, I gifted him that phone. He's at school, but I'm going to try to get these two side by side. So, I do love this color. It doesn't really pick up a lot of fingerprints. I think it's the best color for me. The device is a very premium feeling device, just as good as the iPhones, the Samsung devices, all of those devices out there. There is no difference in the premium feel and build of this device. Very solid. I do like how they kind of redesigned the camera bar right here, going along the sides. Just very, very premium, as you guys see. Very good looking. Feels good in the hand. They kind of redesigned this where it seems like it's a little bit smaller and it fits in your hand a whole lot better. Definitely like the flat display that they have here. The buttons and everything are contoured. Cutouts are precise. And overall, just a very, very nice feeling device in your hand. So next, let's talk about the battery life on this. This has a 5,050 milliamp hour battery, and I get all day until the next day. If you want to talk screen on time, I'm getting anywhere from 6.5 to 7.5 hours of screen on time. That all depends on how you're using your device. Now, I'm doing all that, and I do have it connected to my Google Pixel Watch 2, and still getting great battery life. Charges up fast, and so no complaints on the battery. So next, let's talk about this 6.7-inch OLED display. And like I mentioned earlier, I do like that they have made this flat. This is just a gorgeous display. Colors are deep blacks, vibrant. The 120 hertz refresh rate makes this a very nice display for strolling around, watching your movies, playing your games, or whatever you want to do. The display is nice, goes edge to edge, and like I said, very responsive. 120 hertz refresh rate, beautiful colors, man. So no complaints at all with the display here. So next, let's talk about the speakers. So you got two speakers on here, one at the bottom and one in the earpiece. The speakers are loud, whether you're on speakerphone, talking on the phone, listening at your music, watching your videos. Speakers are definitely great on this device. Phone calls are great. I'm using this with Mint Mobile. Haven't had any issues with phone calls. The signal around here with Mint Mobile is not that great, but I'm just talking as far so much as the earpiece and speakerphone for phone calls is great. Now the performance on this is running the Google Tensor G3 processor. Has 12 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabytes of storage. And as you guys see earlier, opening up apps and just moving throughout the OS, it's not going to be slow at all. It's going to open up your games and everything in a timely manner. You're going to be able to play some, pretty high quality games, which I'm not a gamer, so you won't catch me playing a lot of games, but having different apps open in the background, going back and forth, just opening up your apps. It's going to be speedy. And the 12 gigabytes of RAM are going to hold your stuff in the background. The Google Tensor chip is not known to be a powerhouse like that. As far as AI and stuff like that, it's going to be great, but it's not going to be on the, it's not going to outperform something like the Apple chip or the Samsung chip, but it is good for what it does, which is AI. So some of the key features that I like about this device right here, that I missed since I have my main SIM and my iPhone 15 Pro Max. I missed the call screening, wait for me, direct my call. those are just some of the features that I really miss since I'm using the iPhone. Before this, I was using my Google Pixel Fold as with my main SIM in it, and this is still my favorite device. I love this, the Google Pixel 8 Pro, but this is my favorite device right here. Just like the ability to go from a smartphone to basically a tablet when you fold it out. So, but this phone is definitely a big improvement over the Fold, but the Fold is just my number one phone that I like right now. So the cameras on here now, this is where this is going to shine. You got a 50 megapixel, a 48 megapixel telephoto, and a 48 megapixel ultra wide. And I've been able to capture some great photos and videos with this since I've been using it. Night sight, photos at night, daytime. The video recording on this has vastly improved. I'm very impressed with the video. I've shot some videos on my channel with this, and it's been great. You can shoot up to 4K, 60 with this, and you got that 5x zoom that they add on there, and it just it's great, man. So some of the features with the photos, you're gonna have portrait light, portrait blur, unblur, magic eraser, color focus. This also has a heat sensor on here, which I've used, and I thought it was kind of a gimmick, but I guess people can find different things to use with that. You also have audio erase on here, which I've tried. That erases unwanted sounds in the background. That works pretty good. It's not a gimmick. So a lot of the features that they add in on here are pretty decent, man. I don't know if I will always use any of them or use any of them at all, but great features, AI features with this device. And Google is definitely ahead of the pack when it comes to the AI features. So overall, the first 2 weeks with this device has been great. I do have some heat every now and then, depends on what I'm doing. If I'm watching a lot of videos or shooting some 4K video, it will heat up, but it's not to the point where it's going to shut off and tell me that the device needs to cool off. So performance been great, battery life's been great, cameras are great, phone calls, everything's been great with this. Does have a little heat every now and then. Front facing selfie camera is great. Don't know what else to say, guys. This device is a go for me. So catch you guys in the next video. Will H, I'm out.